From the New Hope Ice Arena, it's CCX coverage of girls high school hockey. And tonight, it's a Northwest Suburban Conference showdown between the home team Armstrong-Cooper and Totino-Grace. Hi, welcome everybody. Along with Dan Fick and I'm Joe Moline. And for tonight, it's a conference matchup, like we mentioned, Dan, of two teams probably not where they want to be in the standings, with Armstrong-Cooper at the very bottom, Totino-Grace middle of the pack, but it should be a good matchup here tonight.
Should be a good matchup. Two evenly spaced teams. It was a 2-1 victory for Totino-Grace when they played in early December on the 11th in Brooklyn Park. But two teams kind of going in two different directions. Armstrong-Cooper actually won 2 in a row and actually starting to score some goals. They're averaging 3.5 in the last 2. They put together what seems to be a little bit of more winning combination. Totino-Grace won 1-6 in their last 8 games and coming into a brutal schedule. This is the first of 5 games on the road, and they're coming up to Centennial, Maple Grove, and Andover. So this is a big game for Totino-Grace. They need a win.
Let's stick with Totino-Grace for the moment. Totino-Grace is a team that, at one point, they did have a 4-game winning streak in December. Like you mentioned, difficult stretch here, and now since Christmas, winless. It's a team that does have good defense when they're playing the right kind of hockey. How do they get back on track?
They got to start putting the puck in the net. Their power play is working at about a 10% rate, which is really not good. Got a lot of young players. They got to learn the patience to create a shot and then know when to take it. That's been the first thing. Getting to the net is the second thing. Don't settle for the outside shot. Get in tight and get in the house and start bothering the goaltender to get the goals in. Their goaltending's been good. They got a 90% save percentage with their goalie. Done a great job. They got to put the puck in the net.
And for the Wings from Armstrong-Cooper, it's a team that also has struggled to put the puck in the net this year, averaging less than a goal per game. But lately, they've picked things up, as Dan mentioned, winning 2 games in a row. This is a team at one point didn't have a win in their first 16 games. They have some positivity right now, and they want to ride that out.
Yeah, they really do. This is a good test for them right now. They got a couple tough games, but they also have Sibley and Simley, so they can get a couple wins there. But the goal scoring, you know what that does for a team. You start putting the puck in the net, all of a sudden, you know what? We're not that bad, and we can play. The positivity has created a little bit more of an aggressive team, and I think we'll see a changed team than we did the last time we saw Armstrong-Cooper.
When we do take a look at these standings, Armstrong-Cooper has 1 conference victory, Totino-Grace with 3, with 2 other teams with 3. So for Armstrong-Cooper, a win tonight really closes the gap. All of a sudden, they're a game behind 3 hockey teams. And it's hard to believe it, but we're already at that time of year, Dan, where in girls hockey, we're already looking at section seedings. A win tonight for either one of these teams can move them up a notch in the seedings and give them an easier game to come playoff time.
Yeah, both are in pretty tough sections, too. But I'll tell you what, for Armstrong-Cooper to get a better seeding, because they're in with the top dogs in the state, the Edinas and all them. So they don't want to play the top seed in the first game, or they don't want to be in a play-in. I'm not sure where it is with that section, but they need a couple wins to get them up a little bit higher.
Armstrong-Cooper, Totino-Grace, it's a conference clash, and we drop the puck next here on CCX.
What makes your community feel like home? Is it knowing what's happening in your neighborhood, or when people know your name? Connections make us a community. For more than 30 years, Northwest Community Television has connected citizens, neighbors, even sports fans through video. As life gets busier than ever, we will still offer you a connected community experience through CCX Media, so you can stay connected to the place you call home.
We are back at the New Hope Ice Arena, Northwest Suburban Conference girls hockey tonight with the Eagles. From Totino-Grace taking on Armstrong-Cooper, the conglomerate between Robbinsdale Armstrong and Robbinsdale Cooper, of course. Hi, welcome everybody. Again, Joe Moline, Dan Ficken back here, and you see those records right there. Again, I guess the tail of the tape being Armstrong-Cooper only with 2 wins on the season, but those 2 wins have come in their last 2 games.
Really come on that they're really optimistic about where they're going. They hope to put together a 3rd game tonight against an opponent that they feel they can beat. Get a good look at Elsa Brislett, head coach. 2nd season here with the Wings. Really optimistic, has been real happy about the way they've been getting the puck to the net. They've been getting in close and said this could be a turnaround for their season here. So she's real happy. Got a big smile on her when I was talking to her.
You see head coach in his first year with the Totino-Grace, Jeff Wall.
Spent a couple years with Chaska Chanhassen. been coaching hockey for a long, long time, especially in this building. And taking over the Totino-Grace Eagles. He's having a lot of fun. It's been a little different scenario for him, but he's really enjoying it.
Well, it's Evan Steiner who wins the face-off for Totino-Grace, and the Eagles quickly dump the puck into the Armstrong-Cooper zone and get on the forecheck immediately. Centering feet out front for Evan Steiner. She couldn't pull the trigger once she got the puck on her stick. Puck played aside. Now it swings around to the far side. The Wings get it to the half wall, but not out. Tucked back behind the goal now. And chasing it down there is Hannah Schneider for Armstrong-Cooper. Centering feed attempt by the Eagles. Now it's Totino-Grace. Evan Steiner grabs it, tries to put it out front of the goal. Was denied on that effort. Evan Steiner catches it back in the corner. Nice pass out to the slot. There's a shot on goal and a score! Lauren Sheneman buries that one. Caught it high in the slot area and then picked her corner. Went low, blocker side to get the Eagles on the board.
Really, really good work behind the net and the sidewall there by Elbensteiner, who got that pass out, and just a really nice opening there. Just took it to the other side and got a good shot. Got it in the left side low. Goalie was screened on that. Wasn't really. Probably didn't see too much of it, Joe. Really, but good start for the Eagles. They really wanted to get started early and get Armstrong-Cooper down quick.
Kaylee Launderville, the sophomore goaltender for Armstrong-Cooper, unable to stop the first puck she sees tonight. Number 19, Ashley Kelly, also getting an assist on that. So Evan Steiner and Kelly get the assists. And Sheneman gets the goal for Totino-Grace. Armstrong-Cooper now in the forecheck, puck down inside the Totino-Grace zone. And the Eagles are trying to break it out. Nice job reversing course right there by Amaya Davis. Davis plays it up the near side now. And Totino-Grace will skate it out.
Oh.
Good chance there for the Eagles on that side, and a big save by the goaltender for Armstrong-Cooper as Launderville able to stop that one.
Nice move by Lilia Linders, the D. She took the puck all the way up the ice, got the reverse move, but fake going outside, came back inside and got a nice shot on Launderville, the Armstrong-Cooper goalie.
Olivia Baldwin taking the draw here for Totino-Grace. And on the face-off for Armstrong-Cooper will be Paige Olson, one of the captains of this Armstrong-Cooper team. Baldwin wins it back, chasing it down there goes Grace Hill. Hill gains the red line, dumps it into the Armstrong-Cooper zone. And back to get it now goes Lindsay Winter. Winter takes it, skates it out of the zone by herself, gaining some speed now as she gets across the red line. Here comes Winter into the zone, 3-on-3. Loses it down the left side, regains possession as she enters the corner. Gets a little bit of a push there from the backside by Baldwin. And the puck goes into the corner. Now, cycled right back down low. Puck trickles to the slot. Nobody home there for Armstrong-Cooper. Regaining possession there. It was Schneider. Schneider fighting for it at the half wall, but it's Totino-Grace that gains possession and plays it out to center.
Well, Cooper did a nice job of trying to set. Armstrong-Cooper got a nice job of setting it up there by Winters rush down the ice, but again, Totino-Grace not letting them really get any clean looks or clean passes inside their own zone.
Evan Steiner will dump this puck into the zone and hops over the stick of the defenseman. Sheneman got her second goal of the season, plays it back to the point. Sheneman after it again, puck behind the goal, gets some contact from the Armstrong-Cooper defenseman. And a fight for it here at the wall. Now a centering feed by Sheneman, trying to set up her line mate. Kelly, it was a good-looking chance there. Kelly couldn't capitalize. Puck goes down to the corner. After it goes Robideau. And here comes Sarah Robideau, skating the puck out through center. Across the blue line, Robideau fakes the shot, then pulls the trigger. That one might have got kicked wide by the goaltender, Aaron Steeler, seeing her first action of the evening. Totino-Grace brings the puck into the zone. They go for a line change now as Robideau goes back to get it. Plays it up the left side. And it's Lauren Price getting stopped there at the half wall. Puck bounces up in the air. And Quinn handles it for Armstrong-Cooper. She's quickly met by the forecheck of Hannah Gray. Gray fighting for it there, lost it. And gaining control now is Quinn. A shot right on there coming onto the ice for Totino-Grace. Good looking opportunity for the Eagles as they continue to put pressure. That shot came off the stick of Rachel Zastable. Now a good centering feed, another good chance for the Eagles, and a big save for Launderville.
Good pressure by the Eagles here. Really just moving the puck and forechecking really well in the attack zone. They got an idea what to do with it. A couple nice passes there, creating some good opportunities for them. Right now, Grace is a lot more comfortable on the puck than the Wings are.
Shot from the point there by Hannah Schneider, and that one's saved and controlled by Steeler as she covers up and will have a face-off inside the TG zone.
See a nice pass out front there, created a great opportunity. Launderville had to be on her toes just to get that one deflected off. That was in tight.
Launderville got her blocker on that one. A great save by the sophomore. The Eagles play the puck out past the blue line now, and Armstrong-Cooper will have to dump it in. Fight for it at the wall now, kept in for a moment. Now the puck gets played out to center. And it's Lindsay Batts bringing it in. She dumps it behind the zone. She'll go on the forecheck. Played around by Grace Hill to the other side. Scooped up there by Hannah Gray. Hannah Gray centering feed a little bit behind McDonald. McDonald couldn't get a hold of it, but now she regains control at the red line. Makes a nice move to get past one Armstrong-Cooper defender. Shot right on, saved by Launderville. Made the glove save, but couldn't hang on. Now the puck gets played back to the point, held in for a moment by the Eagles, still held into the zone. And it's Grace Hill driving to the net, shot on, and a rebound chance by Baldwin, but multiple saves by Launderville, keeping this a one-goal game.
Oh, Launderville, nice saves there, really on top of her game. She had to wake up quickly in this game. Got a little shocked by giving up the first one, but she's been tough since then.
Leah O'Brien entered the Totino-Grace zone 1-on-5, brought it behind the net, but eventually lost it. Now the Wings regain control. Nice move there by Caitlin Quinn. Quinn into the zone, 1-on-4. Does a great job of pulling away, looking for some help. Gets to her forehand, right at the dot. Couldn't get a shot on as that shot was deflected by Lewis. Now a centering feed, nobody home there for the Wings. Here come the Eagles the other way. Chipping it into the zone is Sarah Loisel. Puck gets played behind the net now, and it's Robideau. Nice breakout pass to her center, Olsen. Olsen played it to the wing, but the wing was covered, and it gets played back down into the corner. After it goes Ebensteiner. Ebensteiner trying to reverse it. Lost control. Robideau now races it up, gives it off to O'Brien. O'Brien does a great job cutting back to the middle and gets a good shot on where Steeler kicks it aside.
The Wings aren't really getting an opportunity to really sustain anything in the zone. They got to make line changes from being in their own zone. And it's usually 1-on-4 or 1-on-5 when they get down there. They got to get some sustained effort on the forecheck down in the attack zone.
Sheneman will dump it in and go for a forecheck, or a line change rather. Good sustained action here with not too many whistles, Dan, but neither team really getting a ton of scoring chances at this point. Here comes Armstrong-Cooper looking for some of that sustained offensive zone, like you had mentioned. Kreisel goes on the forecheck.
Wow.
And Totino-Grace is able to skate it right out. Loisel plays it to the far side, banks it off the boards. Icing is going to be waved off. And chasing it down there is Quinn. Quinn gets away from the forecheck. Puck trickles to the stick of Adams. Adams makes a nice cross-ice pass. And at center, dump it in there is Kreisel. They go on the forecheck now. Wings try to tie it up down low. Good fight for the puck there. A couple players go down. Puck jumps loose right into the middle of the net there. And that shot, I think, just went wide off the stick of O'Brien. Eagles are able to play the puck out to center now. And now Totino-Grace will dump it into the zone. As the Eagles go for a line change, Caitlin Quinn goes back to get it for Armstrong-Cooper. Quinn racing down the near side. Into the zone she goes. Quinn makes a nice move, gets into the slot area, and then the puck knocked off her stick at the last moment by a nice defensive play from Lewis. Into the corner it goes. After it goes Jenna Ott. Puck gets played to center, some contact there. Eagles coming down now. It's Sheneman. Sheneman tries to center it, has that pass intercepted by Robideau. And here comes Robideau. Across the red line, 1-on-3. Down the left side, now she circles away from the pressure, dumps down into the corner. And chasing after it goes Lindgren. Lindgren wins the race for Armstrong-Cooper, but her pass to the point misfired. And it's going to go into an empty net. Can you believe it? There was a delayed penalty, and they passed it into their own goal. I don't think I've seen that, Dan.
That's the very first time I've ever seen it. I looked up and I saw that empty net and I went, oh my gosh. Now, if there was a penalty call.
There must have been a delayed penalty. That's the only reason why the net would be empty. But what a misfortunate pass here. Puck gets played from the corner to the point, goes off the stick of the defenseman, and goes all the way down goal. Totino-Grace had a delayed penalty, and it might have been too many players on the ice penalty because they're kind of confused on who has to go to the box here.
Well, I'm glad that happened. At least it was a delayed penalty, so that won't count as a goal.
Oh, it'll count as a goal. Totino-Grace never touched it.
Oh, that's right. They didn't. They came right off. Oh, that's right. Came off the AC stick.
Yeah, I mean, no one touched it from Totino-Grace. They put it in their own net. It's a goal.
Oh, yeah. So sorry. How about that? Oh, my gosh.
I can't believe that. Armstrong-Cooper on the power play here, but giving up a goal because they had taken the goalie out to get the extra player on the ice on the delayed penalty, and they shoot it in their own net.
I've never seen that happen before. Have you, Joe?
Nope, I don't think I have ever seen that.
Wow.
Very unfortunate for Armstrong-Cooper to end up on the opposite side of a highlight like that. Here comes Totino-Grace down the side, shot shorthanded on the net of Launderville. Launderville makes the save and hangs on. Take a look one more time. Launderville making the save and holding on.
Got to get a little tighter on that pipe as Zestapol had almost found that opening there. Well, I've seen some things this week, Joe, that I ain't seen in a while. And yes, folks, I'm talking about Sunday, yes.
A Minneapolis Miracle.
Oh, man. And now this. Wow.
All right, so let's see if Armstrong-Cooper can recover from that. Totino-Grace gets another shorthanded shot on goal off the face-off win and the shot from the point.
Well, Armstrong and Cooper has been working at about a 10% on the power play here. Rate, not very good. They've had trouble with it all year. Just nobody really sustained the quarterbacking and leadership on it. And real susceptible to the forecheck or penalty kill the other teams.
Armstrong-Cooper now coming into the zone on the power play, trying to get into the Totino-Grace zone. They're continuing to pressure, though, as they play it out to center. And retrieving now is Robbinsdale. He gives it off to Schneider. Into the heart of the defense there. It got knocked off the stick of O'Brien. And back to get it goes Olsen. Olsen goes across to Robbinsdale, who gets across the red line, now into the Totino-Grace zone. They need to support the puck a little bit there. She's able to find some help from O'Brien. Now O'Brien will drop it back to Olsen. Olsen to O'Brien. Now to the point it goes. Handled there by Robbinsdale. She goes D to D. And a slap shot on goal. Puck sits out in front. And a chance as Steeler quickly covers for Totino-Grace. Trying to hammer it home there. In front was Leigh O'Brien.
Well, first real pressure on Streeler that time. Two wings standing right there to get the rebound. Nice pass over here to the point. And does get the shot off. And nice play by the forward there for the wings. Getting around and moving it around. Goalie didn't get a clean shot at it.
Off the face-off. Armstrong-Cooper wins the draw. A little bit too much one-on-one play there if you're on the power play. Now the puck gets played down into the corner. After it goes Brescian. Eagles are now at full strength. So Armstrong-Cooper not able to kind of regain that goal that they gave up by drawing a penalty. Not a shorthanded goal they gave up, but one of the more unusual things you'll see in hockey. Puck gets played to the point. Caitlin Quinn's shot. Redirected in front. Now it's Sheneman trying to make that rink-wide pass to Kelly. Had that intercepted. Armstrong-Cooper controls. Now winding it up goes Quinn. Quinn goes right to the Totino-Grace bench as they were doing a line change, so there was extra attackers coming on the ice at the same time. Now here comes Baldwin. Baldwin down the right side, gets pushed off the puck, but she has a teammate right there to regather it, and it's Klezik goes behind the goal. She gets muscled off the puck. Nice body contact there from Winter. Winter plays it out to center. And now retrieving it is Carlson for Totino-Grace. Carlson takes it behind her own goal to the near side. Carlson gets converged upon the good forecheck from Armstrong-Cooper. Turns it over, and now Armstrong-Cooper will bring it out to the point where they'll dump it right back down into the corner. Totino-Grace now skates the puck out, gains the red line, and they're able to dump the puck deep into the Armstrong-Cooper zone. The Wings turn it over there, and Hannah Gray had a chance for Totino-Grace, but she was knocked off the puck immediately. Now the puck gets played down into the corner. Amaya Davis goes to get it for Totino-Grace. Trying to center it out there. It gets played to the point. Held in nicely there by Linders. Linders tosses it to the corner. And now walking it out of the corner comes Zestapool. Shot towards the goal there. Played aside by Launderville. And now it goes into the near corner. There's a scrum for it there. Puck bounces loose. And Kreisel will dump it off the hard far boards. And the Eagles will hold the zone for a moment, but that's when Winter has seen enough. She tosses it far out of the zone, and the Wings are able to make a line change.
You know, one of the biggest difference here is that Grace has been able to use the width of the ice. They've reversed it out well, Joe. They don't force the issue. Their passes are open into moving players. They've really had a nice breakout and moving through the neutral zone.
To me, what I've seen so far, there's not a skill difference between the two teams. It seems to me Armstrong-Cooper is just not supporting the puck and passing the puck. Yeah. It seems to be every time a player gets the puck, they're trying to rush it or make something happen rather than use each other. Puck gets centered out in front. It's intercepted nicely. Now a second opportunity. Launderville has it underneath her and finally gets the referee's attention with a whistle and a stoppage of play. 3:08 to go in this interesting first period. Totino-Grace leading 2-0 over the Armstrong-Cooper Wings.
You see a nice forecheck there as Alvin Steiner here, number 7, their leading scorer, just being a pass as usual. She's been a factor ever since this game started. She started right from the first shift. We were talking to Coach Wallen. He said she's kind of their all-around kid. She can do it all, play defensive very well, but also is kind of quarterbacks in the offensive zone. It was her initial pass that got Grace their first goal.
Face-off right there, won by Armstrong-Cooper, and here they come with it. Caitlin Quinn rushing it down the ice, down the right side, cuts back to the middle, gets taken off the puck. Now a shot on goal, and it was in before the net came off. I think that's the right call. That puck slid under the legs of Steeler, and then the net quickly got knocked off.
Well, Bryn Anderson getting the Wings on the board. With 2:53 left here in the first, big goal for them, but nice play all the way around. Caitlin Quinn got it down the ice. Real good rush here. Loses it.
I think there was a tip in front. I think almost Lauren Price. Watch 20 on the doorstep. Does she get a tip in? But that, nevertheless, it's a goal for Armstrong-Cooper. The referee seemed to be in the right position to make the call and saw kind of what I thought I saw too.
No, I think you're right. I did too. It went in before that net moved, but I didn't see that tip. I think Anderson got her clean, yeah. But oh, that was a big goal for the Wings. Oh my gosh. Coming into this game, they were averaging less than 1 goal a game, and I haven't seen that stat in a while. But lately they've been, again, getting to the net more, getting better shots. That was a nice play. Got it right in the guts and let her rip. And when you get in good position to shoot, it pays off.
And it is Anderson that gets the goal for Armstrong-Cooper. Caitlin Quinn with the nice rush gets the assist, and now we see the sophomore goaltender Launderville covering up there and keeping this a 1-goal margin.
And there's Laura Shinneman again right in front of the net. Boy, she's been a real pest tonight for the Eagles.
So 2-1, what a big goal that was for the Wings there. And here they come again. This is Olivia Adams down the right side. Adams tried to bring it to her backhand to maybe make a feed across the middle. Couldn't get ever recapture control of the puck. Now the puck gets played down in the corner. Up to the wall it goes. Nice play by Quinn to get it over to the defenseman on her forehand. Now Quinn gets it back. She'll rip one from the point. That's deflected in front, but goes wide off Anderson's shin guard. That was a good chance there. Quinn now at the red line. Likes to rush the puck up the ice. Draws the defense, though. She draws the defense. She's got to see if she can find some help, and knowing that she has to get some players supporting the puck as well. But Totino-Grace does a really good job of double and triple teaming the puck. Shot goes on goal. That one's
got in the short side.
Fighting the short side was Leah O'Brien, one of the captains of this Armstrong-Cooper team. And just like that, we're tied at 2.
Well, you kind of got to think that was the break that the Wings deserve after that goal went in, that empty net goal. But watch the short side here. She come in and she just bounce it in, and it finds that spot between the skate and the post. That could be a sneaky little opening. You think you got it covered, and all of a sudden that puck takes a weird bounce, and then it goes. And we got a tie game here with 1:27 left.
Armstrong-Cooper now all of a sudden feeling some momentum. They got to see if they have a goaltender rattled. They put another one right on goal. That bounces off Steiner. And in the corner, Totino-Grace will reverse directions here, and it's Lewis off the boards. Held in at the point. Nice job by O'Brien getting it back down deep behind the D. After it goes Price. Price brings it to the point. Puck was on edge. That gets fired wide. Campion after for Armstrong-Cooper. And now it's TG that comes away with the puck. Rink-wide pass to the far side. Winning the race there was Gray, but she had it taken away. Now it's McDonald. Gabby McDonald skates across the red line, has her pass deflected. TG will dump it just barely inside the Armstrong-Cooper zone, and that's where the Wings take control. And here they come. This is Kreisel. Kreisel shoots it on goal, 1-on-3, and it's kicked aside easily by Steiner. At center ice now. Armstrong-Cooper goes D to D. Far side Schneider makes the pass up ahead. Racing after it goes Lindgren. And this is TG. Now 1-on-3 opportunity for Sheneman. Nice move! Sheneman into the middle! And tried to go upstairs with it, but couldn't get it up over the blocker of the goaltender Launderville, who did a good job of coming out and being aggressive.
Schumann with a really, really nice move there again. He's had a tremendous first period for them. It's been a pest, but nice move around the D right there. D kind of took a jab at it, made a bad move, should have been going backwards and went forward and tried to take a jab at it. And boy, you get caught real quick like that. But well, that was a different first period from teams that got, we had 4 goals. I didn't expect to see that in the first period.
Armstrong-Cooper does a great job of bouncing back off what could have been a devastating bad luck.
Yeah.
Just bad luck.
Yep.
Plain old bad luck. But at the end of the first period, because of the way they bounced back, they are now tied 2-2 at the end of one. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with highlights and some stats from that first period.
Most of my family, they never graduated high school or even let alone go to college, so I'm trying to break that barrier. Every day after work, went straight to school, studied hard, and it paid off. I could not have done it alone. I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Welcome back to the New Hope Ice Arena after one period of play. It's Totino-Grace 2, Armstrong-Cooper 2. Totino-Grace led in this game 2-0 and really controlled the play for the first few minutes of the contest. Armstrong-Cooper bounced back nicely, giving us this nice even game. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first period. Like I said, it was all Totino-Grace early on. As you see this, good puck movement, one of the first shifts of the game. A nice shot there from Lauren Sheneman, getting her second goal of the season. A great chance there on the other end, on the same end rather, by Lilia Linders. Good chance for Totino-Grace. Another one there. And a blocker save made by Kaylee Launderville. And then a chance coming down for Totino-Grace is Gabby McDonald, and Launderville showing, again, a quick glove. And Totino-Grace putting up another one on Launderville. 2 saves on that attempt right there. Launderville faced 12 shots in the period, made 11 saves. This is the weird thing that happened in the period. The delayed penalty, Armstrong-Cooper, 6 players in the ice, no goalie. They went to go play it back to the point, and they shot it into their own net. Totino-Grace, though, putting more shots on goal, trying to extend that lead, was not able to do so. And then Armstrong-Cooper puts one on goal there from the point. They got some pressure on the power play rather, but could not capitalize on that power play, but it helped gain some momentum. And then here you go. Shot there from a tough angle. That one's in. Nice looking goal there by Paige Olsen. Olsen again driving, throwing the puck on net. That's why you always put the puck on net. Mr. Ficken, I know you always said that to your teams back in the day of coaching. 12 shots on goal for Totino-Grace, 9 for Armstrong-Cooper, 4 scoring chances for the Eagles, and 2 for the Wings. There's the penalties. Only 1 in the period for Totino-Grace, and Armstrong-Cooper with that 1 power play. They were 0 for 1 on the power play. As we look at your CCX Sports first period stats, we'll be right back with more hockey action. You're watching high school sports here on CCX.
The color in my garden keeps the pink in my cheeks. I was very independent and thought I could take care of myself. I fell and I had to have Meals on Wheels. They're my savior. My name is Lola Silvestri. America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
Dan Ficken here along with Joe Moline. Happy you could join us here. Second period action about to begin. Armstrong-Cooper and Totino-Grace, 2 teams from the Northwest Suburban Conference. Armstrong-Cooper 2 wins in a row now after losing 16 of its first 17 games, only having a tie in those 17 games. What a tough start to the season for Armstrong-Cooper, but what a good feeling to be back playing some good hockey here. 2 wins, trying to go 3 wins in a row here tonight. Sure. Totino-Grace team that had faced some similar struggles this year. They won 4 in a row in December. Now, since Christmas rather, 1-6-1. They're in a difficult stretch as well.
Yeah, it's been really tough. They, both teams going in different directions. You can tell by the way AC's playing there. They're playing with confidence. They got some aggressiveness. Totino-Grace is moving the puck a little bit better, moving it to each other, supporting each other a little bit better. But we'll see if the Wings can improve that in this second period.
Totino-Grace in the visiting dark blue uniforms with gold numbers. Going left to right here in the second period. Armstrong-Cooper in the home whites. Going right to left. Puck gets dumped into the Armstrong-Cooper zone. And coming out to cover it up will be Launderville. Smart play right there as she had Totino-Grace quickly enclosing on her as Ashley Kelly was on the chase for the Eagles.
Kind of a stuck move there. Doesn't know whether to come out or stay in the net, and I think she made the right decision coming out. But boy, they get caught out there. It can be a really ugly situation here.
Rachel Zastapool wins the face-off for Totino-Grace. Goes back to the point for Linders. Holds it in for a moment, but now Armstrong-Cooper gains control. Here comes Ott. Jenna Ott down the left side. Banks it off the board. She'll chase after it and win the race to it. Behind the goal for Totino-Grace. Eagles now gain control. It's McDonald. McDonald gaining some steam into the Armstrong-Cooper zone. Has it poked off her stick. And then it goes out into the slot area. Losing it there was Zastapool. Could never get a good shot on goal. And now Davis will dump it back in for the Eagles as they tag up and continue on to the forecheck. Robbinsdale loses it for Armstrong-Cooper. Ends up in the slot area. Goes dangerously through the slot, but nobody home for the Eagles. And back to get it goes Linders. Linders banks it off the boards. Scooped up there by Robbinsdale. Into the zone she goes. 1-on-2 down the slot. Gets to her forehand. Has that shot deflected wide by Davis. The rest of the team for Armstrong-Cooper was going for a line change, so there wasn't much help for Robbinsdale.
Oh, we've seen that a lot, especially in the first period. There's always 1 on 4 or 2 on 5.
Opposite of odd man rushes.
Yes.
Single effort rushes by Armstrong-Cooper has been one of the themes here tonight. Another one of those with a shot from Winter. Now the puck gets put to the point. Winter will hammer this one hard into the zone, which swings around to the half wall. And finally, Eagles are able to play the puck out to the Wings blue line. Winters, her pass gets deflected. Baldwin gets it for Totino-Grace. And it's the Wings that played up to the Eagles blue line. And Grace will dump it back in. Retrieving it goes Schneider. Schneider trying the near side. Unsuccessfully. We'll try it one more time. Puck trickles all the way back to the point where the Eagles will dump it back down into the corner. Now a centering feed there by the Eagles gets denied. Second attempt. Now behind the goal it goes. Sheneman into the slot area for a streaking defenseman coming down the slot. Good opportunity, but they couldn't connect. Now another one. Shot right on. And a good read right there by TG to find Ashley Kelly coming down the slot. But the quick glove from Launderville was up to the task.
Well, nice puck movement by the Eagles. You know, they have a clue in the offensive zone. They know where each other is. You can see they're getting it right on the bodies. Beautiful pass into the slot area. The defenseman coming down in. Kelly generates a good shot. Really, really tough. You know, the goalie on that. Oh, man. Launderville had to look up, see that big blue and gold coming down on her.
Here comes Caitlin Quinn on another rush for AC. Into the corner she goes. Looking. Quinn needs to pick her head up and find the open player, and she's not able to do so yet. Now to the blue line she goes. Tries to go around another player.
Well, enough said there.
Yep, got to use your teammates a little bit right there, Dan.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Robbinsdale gives it off to Quinn. Quinn now fires a shot right on, and a save there made by Steeler. And she'll hang on. Face-off coming up inside the TG zone.
The one thing that's changed, though, in the Wings' favor here in this period, in the first period, I'll tell you, while Coach had a little chat with her about moving the puck a little bit here. I can see that.
She's a great asset. She rushes the puck very well. She's got to realize the defense comes to her when she's rushing the puck.
That's right.
Draw them in, dish it out.
But the Grace Eagles have not been getting in cleanly to the Wings zone like they were in the first period. They've had to dump it, or they've getting stopped at the blue line.
Nice pinch there at the blue line by Schneider to keep that puck into the zone. They try to flip it towards the goal, but it was controlled in front by TG's Linders. Linders now reverses direction. Linders double team, but got the puck to the wing. The wing tipped it to the point, but held in by the Wings. Now it's TG the other way. 2-on-2 rush. Here they come. McDonald splits the D right down the middle. Launderville made the save, closed the 5-hole just in time. Here comes AC the other way. Down the side goes Ott. Her shot gets blocked. A second attempt. Weak backhander does never make it through. And Totino-Grace will skate this one out to center. Gabby McDonald gains the red line, tosses it in. TG will complete a line change. AC back to retrieve it now. Robbinsdale makes the long pass out of the zone. Up ahead to Ott. Ott gave it to her line mate, but her line mate lost it. Now it gets played back to the point. There's Mackenzie Johnson in her zone. Mackenzie Johnson has trouble handling it. It's a turnover on the Wings. Now the puck goes back to the point. That shot stopped in front. Another chance right on goal. What a save by Launderville. Quick with the flopper.
Sophomore goalies played very well for them today. You know,
Launderville makes another save on a shot from the point. TG applying some pressure now. AC trying to get it out. Now the Wings are able to ice it out of the zone. That's what they needed. They needed a whistle. And a stoppage. Sadie Bresnahan finally got it done.
That's really important, too, because it's the second period, Joe. You got the long change. If you get stuck in your own zone, and just a beautiful play to split the D here, coming in tight. Just put it right into the body. Just trying to shuffle a little bit, and then the good puck movement. They know where everybody's at. Good shot there, deflected. Plenty of Grace Eagles in front of the net, really getting in Launderville's cage there, and she did a good job making some saves.
Few scoring chances here early in this second period for TG, but Launderville's really come on strong here and has done a good job of keeping this a tie ball game.
She's really had to. There's been a lot of turnovers in the wing zone. They've been kind of throwing it around. Plus the fact that the Eagles are really moving it well to each other and setting up good shots.
Now it's Estebiner, plays it back behind the goal. Eagles centering feed, good chance there. That one gets blocked in front on a rebound. Launderville's down and out of position. If they can get the puck to the front of the net, they're going to have a chance. There it is. The puck eventually got to the front, and Ashley Kelly was chopping at the bits and waiting. And she buries it. TG regains the lead, 3-2.
Well, you can just tell, you know, they have a clue in the offensive zone, Joe. They move it. A lot of times, they don't even have to look for each other. They know where they're going to be. And it just worked well. There were 3 or 4 passes in there, a shot or 2, but finally got it over to the side. Kelly standing all by herself as the wings got kind of sucked off to the side there. Right there. Nice block by the D, but it dribbled out. Okay, back out. Get it to the other side. And there you go.
You could just see it, the wheels were falling off. AC just kept on getting multiple girls chasing the puck around, but nobody could get control or stop it.
A lot of reaching and a lot of, kind of getting off their feet and lunging. And when you do that, you're in trouble because you ain't any good when you're laying on the ice. You got to be skating on it.
Linders retrieves it inside the TG zone, puts the brakes on as she sees the pressure. Looking for some help now from her center, and she gets it. Zastapul plays it around to the wing, and the puck gets played out to center ice. Uh-oh, costly turnover. Here comes a chance for TG. Off the pipe. Good looking opportunity for Gabby McDonald, but she put it off the right post. Now a shot from the point. That one deflected wide. Caroms behind the net. Fight for it there. Hannah Gray centering it for TG. Gets played to the point. Held in there by Davis. Now a shot from a sharp angle. Rebound opportunity. And the puck gets played to the corner. AC's got to start winning some of these battles. Now a chance. Short side glove save made off the shot from Hannah Gray. Launderville holds on for a whistle that is much needed.
Hannah Gray, the young freshman. With another split. I'm in all by myself. I think that's the third one, and just a great move. And but Pipe, goalie's best friend, saves Launderville there. But boy, they have the Wings have just allowed their D to be split there 3 times, and one of these times the Eagles are going to cash in.
Robineau plays it out through center ice. Now gaining control is Grace Hill. She banks it off the far wall. Into the zone it goes. Caitlin Quinn back to get it. Quinn takes it behind her goal, and this time uses her partner Robineau nicely on the reverse. That's going to allow AC to break the puck out of the zone, but they're going to ice it. Instead of making the pass across, McGuire tried to bounce it off the boards. Didn't get the right angle and went for an icing.
Well, nice inside out forecheck there at the blue line, taking away the passing lane back into the middle by the Grace Eagles, and then kind of forced a little shot up. I don't think she meant to throw it out that far down the ice, but didn't really have much choice there, Joe. That passing angle was blocked off.
It was nice to see, though. AC did use the reverse there to reverse the pressure from TG, and they got themselves a nice looking breakout. That's what they needed right now. The pressure is definitely on from the Eagles. Estebiner tries to send it out front of the goal. Now the puck gets played to the middle. This line's been all over the place tonight. Estebiner behind the goal tries to wrap it out front again. Her effort is denied right there. Now the puck trickles out in front dangerously. And now AC is able to get the puck at least out to center ice. Leo O'Brien lost it there, though. Here comes the Eagles back to their way. That shot goes off the stick of the goaltender. Held in at the line. Eagles continue to apply pressure. Estebiner down the corner. Centering feed intercepted. Schneider gets in some trouble. Nice little reversal right there. Using Winter. Winter plays up the left wing. There it is. They find the weak side winger, but it's in the skates of O'Brien, and they give it right back to the Eagles. Here comes Price across the red line. That pass a little bit too far for her line mate. She was trying to connect with Kreisel, but it's still a chance. They continued up. O'Brien almost got her second of the night.
Nice play there, man.
Puck at the red line here. Banked off the glass into the zone. Jenna Ott goes on the forecheck. However, it's the Eagles that win the race, and they're able to play the puck all the way down. It's not far enough for icing as Robbinsdale goes back to get it. Robbinsdale gets away from two forecheckers. Now plays it up the side nicely for Campion. Campion goes into the zone, gets checked off the puck a little bit. Centering feed out front there, just misfired. Into the side it goes. Olsen getting tied up and knocked down. Puck gets played to center. Here comes Totino-Grace. It's McDonald into the zone. 1-on-3. No help coming. And she puts a weak shot towards the net, which gets intercepted. Now AC will break the puck out. Oh, that should have been an interception.
Yeah.
So that went under the stick there of TG's Klezek. And here come the Eagles into the zone. Klezek takes down the right side. Centering feed. And that was a great opportunity for TG. Puck gets played back out now. Baldwin tries to get it deep into the zone. Does not do so successfully, and Johnson skates it out to center for AC. Now a ripper from the top of the circle gets blocked, and a second follow-up attempt from Linders. Not able to get through either. And we'll have a penalty behind the play here, a hooking penalty. Only the second penalty of the game upcoming. And this one's going to be on Totino-Grace. Their first of the game. Sorry, their second of the game. They got the, of course, they got the first one, and that resulted in the empty net goal on AC. So we will see the Armstrong-Cooper power play for the second time here tonight. They are 0 for 1 on the evening.
Well, they've been kind of getting into a flow. They were kind of listening to you, Joe, about moving that puck all of a sudden as they were breaking out, and they were getting some flow going there. But now we'll see if they can get their power play straightened out.
Winter getting some heavy pressure behind her own goal. And now a shorthanded chance for the Eagles. Right on the doorstep. Great looking opportunity from Sheneman. Sheneman looking for her second of the night. Puck gets played out to center now, and TG will dump it right back in. AC needs to get control of this puck. Back to get it. Kreisel. She shoves it right into the shin guards there of McDonald on the forecheck. And the puck gets played back down. Winter gets it. Winter works it up the boards. See if they get this puck to the weak side. Quinn gets it knocked off her stick. Now it's Winter. Winter regains control. She'll reverse it to this side. Waiting for it, there's Kreisel. Back to Winter now. Winter looking for the long pass up ahead. Off the boards, that one gets intercepted. And Winter will go all the way back down. O'Brien's waiting for the puck at center ice. Let's see if she gets it. Does not right now. Kreisel skates it into the zone. Gets double team. Puts a shot from far out. And covering up will be Sealer. That might be the best thing for AC right now. To regroup here, get a face-off inside the offensive zone.
Yeah, it was nice to put it on the goaltender, and she obliged by freezing it, giving AC a face-off in the attack zone. Instant setup situation.
Paige Olsen will take the face-off draw for AC. It'll be Ella Estebiner for TG. It's AC that wins it, though. Puck gets played to the point. Little catch happening up top here by Robbinsdale. Robbinsdale shoots it right on goal. And seeing it at the last moment there was Sealer. Sealer didn't have a good look at it until it got really close to her. And gets it off the right shoulder and hangs on.
A good play up top. And finally Robbinsdale gets a little bit of an opening, and she lets one rip. And that one had a chance. It was up and it got turned into a flutter ball a little bit. But Sealer made a nice save there.
Another face-off win on the power play for AC. You'll see what they do there. They're putting a lot of players down low. They're just leaving Robbinsdale on the top of the umbrella, the only player at the point. Puck gets played to the far corner, race after it there, and TG's able to send it all the way down. Robbinsdale will chase after it inside her own zone with 15 seconds to go in the second power play of the game. Puck goes dangerously near the middle of their net there. Nice breakout though. Here comes Adams up the ice. Adams has O'Brien with her, skates away from O'Brien to the far side, looking to set up. Skated herself into a corner, then lost the puck. Now the puck will bounce off. Look at this! A chance out of the box. Here comes TG. Ashley Kelly down the left side. Just misses the net. Grace Hill holds it in for TG. Now Kelly goes behind the goal. Kelly all the way to the half wall before she cycles it back down low to Gray. Gray centering feed. That one was denied. Gray's going to get it right back, though. Plays to the point. That shot missed well wide. And the other point, nice D-to-D pass. That's going to open up an opportunity for Hill. Her shot gets blocked. Good job done by Adams to get out top there and block it with her skates. Now Robideau gains control, makes a nice pass to O'Brien. O'Brien gets across the red line, and she'll dump it in. AC will get that line change.
They needed that one too. That was still the remnants of the power play, and they had to rush back after that almost attempt by Grace coming out of the box.
Oh, nearly a chance there. Good recovery there from Lewis.
Ooh.
Lewis didn't know it, but she had a player behind her. If that puck trickles through, AC's got a breakaway to tie the game. Puck gets played out to center now. Back to get it is Baldwin. Baldwin makes a nice move, then gets checked off the puck. It's Caitlin Quinn back to her feet. Hustling, getting the puck in. Quinn still with it. Now down, shot from the circle, blocker save. Now Quinn looking for some help, gets taken down in the corner. As 50-50 pucks just continue to go TG's way right now. They're winning the races. Puck through center. This will get deflected but behind the red line, so it should be icing still. And it will. Face-off coming up inside the TG zone. AC trailing right now 3-2. A good opportunity to get that line change.
You see a great opportunity there. Short side shot by Quinn. Did a nice job. And I think Grace right there got away with one as they checked Quinn into the boards. Got her down. So Streeter's actually been tested here a little bit, but not as much as she was in the first period.
Yeah, this period's a little bit more heavily in favor of Totino-Grace.
Yeah.
This puck will go all the way down in the AC zone. Back to get it goes Winter. Winter will reverse it. Give it off to Schneider. Schneider tied up in the corner. Still pushing forward, though. Got the puck to the half wall, and there's a nice little fight for it there. TG comes away with it. And a chance from Sheneman, who's been everywhere tonight. Now a delayed penalty coming up on AC. Covering it up is Launderville, but we do have a penalty coming up on the wings. A hooking penalty.
I love those little scrims up there on the boards, Joey. They got it frozen, and all the refs are doing saying, "Move it, move it," and the kids are going, "Well, you move it." No, you move it, and they just kind of get stuck there for a few seconds.
Isabel Creasel gets called for the penalty despite her disagreement. Not me. Puck heads up at the point now for TG. We'll see their power play for the first time here tonight. Linders fakes the shot, plays it to the wing. Linders gets it right back. Gets the puck down low. A good-looking play right there.
Ooh.
As Sheneman knew that she had Estebainer out front, but they couldn't connect. Linders. Kelly and Estebainer rather, down low with Sheneman. This line's been, again, fairly dominant here tonight. A couple goals on the board as well.
They really moved the puck well. They've been playing together, as you can see throughout the season. They just know each other where they are, where they're supposed to be.
Robideau scoops this one up, and she will make no mistake and get the puck out of the zone. Gets to the blue line. No, and TG turns it back, so Robideau will like to try to get this one down a little bit further this time. Again, does not get it past the defenseman, though. As Linders did a good job of reading where she wanted to go with that one.
They can't make that change, Joe, because of that long change now. They're just on the wrong end of the ice.
Linders tries to center it. Linders gets it back. Now there was a knockdown by Sheneman, but she was able to get back to her feet quickly, but no call on the knockdown. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They got to hurry here. I don't think they realize how much time's left in the period. Maybe we weren't getting the communication from the bench, but time comes to an end here in the second period. Totino-Grace really heavily outplaying Armstrong-Cooper in that second period, but only one goal amounts after all that effort. So after 2 periods, it's Totino-Grace 3, Armstrong-Cooper 2. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with second period highlights and stats. You're watching high school hockey here on CCX.
I adopted Bento in 2010 from a shelter. As it turns out, we have very similar personalities. And this cat makes me make art because he's always motivating me to take pictures of him, to draw pictures of him. He just is motivating artistically. It's just that simple. Well, he's my best friend, but a lot of people know him as Keyboard Cat.
We are back in between periods, in between the second and third period at the New Hope Ice Arena, home of Armstrong-Cooper Wings, the girls hockey conglomerate here between Armstrong High School and Cooper. And they are trailing by a goal to Totino-Grace. 3-2, 2 Northwest Suburban Conference teams. Totino-Grace with 3 wins in the conference play. Armstrong-Cooper with just 1. So Armstrong-Cooper, this is a big one. Trying to catch Totino-Grace. Let's take a look at the second period highlights now. This period, I gotta admit, is all Eagles in this period. There was some early chance there by Armstrong-Cooper crashing the net, trying to make some things happen, but then it was a lot of Totino-Grace, a lot of pressure, a lot of chances, and you'll see a lot of saves here in this highlight reel from the goaltender, Kaylee Launderville, the sophomore for Armstrong-Cooper, who really kept it in the game. That was a chance there, though, from Caitlin Quinn, who's been very good for Armstrong-Cooper here tonight. That's a chance on a breakaway by Gabby McDonald that got denied. Great chance out ahead. This is the top line for Totino-Grace. That's Ashley Kelly banging at it for Totino-Grace. Puck trickles back up front, and that's Kelly getting back in front there and knocking that one home. Kelly's first goal of the night. She has a goal and an assist for Totino-Grace. That was off the post right there on a great breakaway opportunity after splitting the defenders by Gabby McDonald. Armstrong-Cooper, again, trying to kind of muscle their way through this tough Totino-Grace defense. One thing tonight that stands out is Totino-Grace is sharing the puck a little bit better. They're moving the puck better. They're also really defending their net quite well. Here you'll see, too. Look at them clear them. No rebound. And they also had it nicely cleared out there on the shorthanded. Here's your stats right now. Totino-Grace, 26 shots on goal. Armstrong-Cooper with 15. 11-3 scoring chances in favor of Totino-Grace. They've been in the box twice for 4 minutes. Armstrong-Cooper's been in the box one time for, in actuality, it's going to be 2 minutes, but it's 1:31 right now, because when we return for the third period, they will be on the power play for 29 more seconds. We'll be right back with third period action here on CCX.
Every time I hear the alarm bell go off in school, I think it's an air raid.
A lot of houses in our neighborhood have been destroyed. I like to close my ears and sing songs whenever the bombs come close.
I'm worried our new neighbors won't like us.
But I know it's all gonna be worth it. I just want my family to be safe. But these are not my words.
These are not my words.
These are not my words.
We're back in New Hope at the Ice Arena, home of the Wings of Armstrong-Cooper. They trail 3-2 right now against Totino-Grace, along with Dan Ficken on Joe Moline. We should be in store for a great third period here on CCX here tonight. So the girls' hockey season, Dan, it's we talked about it a little bit in the pregame, but there are 6-7 games left in the season right now, even though we're only mid-January. Their season winds down quite quickly, February being a short month, and the state tournament's kind of end of February for them.
Yeah, it will. I mean, but they start 2 weeks earlier than the boys do, so they're a little bit off kilter. When they get to Christmas time, pretty much half their season or a little more is done. But now they're gearing up. Now it's time in this final stretch to get yourself put together as well as you can for that run in the section, those big games that mean so much.
Shorthanded for another 20 seconds here are the Armstrong-Cooper Wings. They lose the puck there almost right in front of their net. And the puck gets behind the goal. Esteminer, to the point it goes. They go D to D. And hops into the stick of Linders. Linders plays it down low. Sheneman behind the net right there, looking to center. Has it deflected, but ends up right in the stick of Grace Hill. Armstrong-Cooper's now at full strength. Shinneman gets it back now, circles over the top of the circle, plays it back down low to Estebiner, centering feed, and a great looking shot right there, right on. And again, up to the task, the sophomore goalie, Kaylee Launderville, makes the save. Linders trying to push the pressure a little bit while the rest of the TG forwards make a line change. Now it's Robideau, nice rush up ice, losing the puck though for a moment, gets it back into the center. She'll bank it off the boards, and AC will dump it down into the corner.
And right now, though, the longer this goes, 1 goal difference, Joe, favors the Wings. You know, they're going to stay close. And Coach Waugh, Totino-Grace, said a lot of these goals in these last 8 games have been 1-goal games, and they've gotten caught in the 3rd period. I think you and I both like the way they play, but they just, you know, they make good plays, but they haven't been able to cash it in. You look at the difference in scoring chances there after the 2nd period.
TG trying to break it out there, struggling a little bit with the puck. Nobody's handling the puck well at all these first 2 minutes. I notice there's a little bit of water on the ice, and it feels like the puck's not quite gliding as the players would expect. That makes a big difference. Now it's Crum who gains it. Her pass gets intercepted again. You see that puck just not gliding that well. And a shot right on, and a glove save made by Sealer as she flashes the leather off Autumn Lindgren's shot.
She did flash it too. That was a quick glove hand on this shot. Watch this as she comes in, coming in on the short side, gets the stick inside.
She held it there. She posed.
Yep.
Or she just made sure she had it. One of the two.
I like pose. That's kind of cool.
Nice little cycle action there from AC. Lindgren loses it now. And the puck gets played up the boards by Davis. Held in at the line. AC's able to stay on the forecheck for a little bit here. At the point, that shot gets blocked. Baldwin finally chips it out. Again, the puck not moving that well, so it's gonna barely make it all the way down, but they said there's no icing because of a deflection. Robideau gains control. She banks it off the boards and out of the zone. Grace Hill gets away from one AC wing, tried to make a pass up to the blue line for Baldwin. They couldn't connect. And it's Shenneman who dumps it into the AC zone before she goes on the forecheck. Winter tries her luck on the near side, gets it all the way to the line, but not out. Kelly lost the puck, ends up right on the stick. Kelly on a rebound chance, puts it off the back of the net. The puck ended up right on Estebiner's stick. She fired it, and Kelly had a rebound chance, and they just couldn't quite finish.
You're going to start calling Kelly the rebound queen here, by gosh. Good shot here by Estebiner, and then Kelly's just right there. That's a quick stick. It went on the side of the net, but sometimes you can find that short side hole.
Schneider trying unsuccessfully to go up that far side. Estebiner centers it, and she was denied by Winter. And it's picked up by O'Brien. Here comes O'Brien. Across the red line, gets to the blue line, and she kind of traveled into the zone before the puck and gets called for offside. So we'll have a face-off outside the Totino-Grace zone. 13:07 to go in this 3rd period with the Eagles leading 3-2.
Well, the Wings only 1 shot away.
Turnover right there. It's going to be offsides. Gabby McDonald couldn't quite get out of the zone fast enough. That puck ended up on the stick of Rachel Zastable. And she had a little bit of zest with her as she entered the zone, but not enough patience. Couldn't quite get on sides.
I was waiting for you to do that. I like that.
Just sitting there for you, you know?
Well, sometimes when you see the door, you just got to walk through it. By gosh. But both the Wings D got kind of caught up flat-footed there. And it was unfortunate that Totino-Grace was offside.
There she goes. It's Caitlin Quinn winding it up into the zone. She goes down the left side. Quinn circles away from the pressure. Defense converges. Quinn gets it right back, looking for some help, loses her edge, leaves it for the defenseman. What a move by Robbinsdale from the left dot. Oh, shot right on, and Sealer makes a stick save as she kicks that aside. Totino-Grace banks off the boards, chipped to the line. Robbinsdale keeps it out of her zone quickly. At the line, now it's dumped in by TG. And on the forecheck they go. It's Loisel chasing it down to the corner. And now we're going to have a penalty coming. We got an interference call coming up.
Winner's going to go here?
It appears so. It looks like Lindsay Winter, the senior defenseman for Armstrong-Cooper, on her way to the penalty box. So trailing by a goal, they'll go shorthanded. With 11:55 to go.
Well, there's also magic stick handling here. Good pass off, and Robert all of a sudden just busts through. Gets an angle. And boy, that almost got deflected in.
And yeah, Paige Lordholt was right on the doorstep, just waiting for a rebound. But the save by Steiner was good enough in that she kicked the rebound aside. Nice deflection by the stick. Oh, a chance on the doorstep there. That's the binder. Nearly had another one. Good opportunity. Double team down in the corner. Kelly comes out with it, looking to go back door. That pass is denied, and Armstrong-Cooper's able to play it all the way down. Nice defensive effort from Olivia Adams. Long pass out of the zone. Here come the Eagles on the power play. 1:20 to go in the man advantage. Down the side they go. It's Estebiner taking it behind the goal. Plays it out to Hill. Hill sends it to her partner Linders. Linders shoots it on goal. Save made. And the wraparound rebound is there.
Got it.
Boy, not a quick reaction from Launderville at all. She makes the initial save and then did not get to the far post fast enough. And scoring her second goal of the night is Lauren Sheneman.
Well, Sheneman's been a real pest, and she was a real factor in the first period. Just moving the puck, getting a good, nice goal in the opening part of the period. But this is a beauty, just all her work. You see, just Lauderdale just had a tough time getting over, just reading this in. Sheneman's quick, and we've seen that the whole game. She finally gets her, just featured to the spot, and gives the Grace Eagles a 2-goal lead.
So Totino-Grace connects on the power play, and they go up 4-2 with under 11 minutes to go in the third. And Totino-Grace, going into her last game, was winless since Christmas, losing 6 and tying 1. They won their last game with a nice little shutout victory. Need another one here today. Get them back in the winning feeling. Armstrong-Cooper comes in on a 2-game winning streak. They're only 2 of the year. Both teams really needing this win here today.
I really do. Grace has been really good too, as far as they've doubled the effort that they the last time. Instead of a 2-1 score, now we got a 4-2 score. Both teams happy about that. But if the way the Eagles are playing, if they can start making things click, they're moving the puck very well, getting it to the right people's hands, and this could turn them around. But they got a rough sled here.
O'Brien cuts back against the grain. She's going to get a penalty coming up here on Totino-Grace. Great shot on goal out of the effort there as Lauren Price got it one in from pretty close. And now they touch the puck, they put it out. Would you blow the whistle, for God's sakes? They don't want to end up shooting in our own net again, is what Armstrong-Cooper's thinking.
Oh my gosh.
Here comes a chance from Robideau. All the way in, got it knocked off, and now this time the referee thinks that is enough possession to blow his whistle. And we have a tripping penalty coming up on Totino-Grace. The gates are open, and in goes Rachel Klezek.
See her come across there as there's a cutback and just took the legs right out from under O'Brien. That's an obvious trip now. If the Wings just settle down and move the puck, get some spacing, and not do things like lose the puck off your stick.
Totino-Grace has decided to really put a lot of pressure on this power play, and it's been advantageous of them to do so. Armstrong-Cooper not on the same page at all down low down there, but they've not been good in the power play here tonight.
It's almost to the point where maybe I'll just decide not to take the penalty. That's okay, don't worry about it.
Quinn gets tied up now. Now she comes away with it. So Quinn will enter across the blue line into the TG zone. Quinn goes down to the corner, gets muscled off the puck, taken down there. Move it quick. Got to move it. TG regains control and they dump it all the way down. Sheneman with a great read there, realized that the AC player thought she had more time than she did, and they took it away. Now AC's going to accidentally ice it down. Frustration mounting here for AC when they're on the power play, and a little face-off coming inside their zone. Only halfway through this power play, though, so they'll get a second unit on here and see what they can do. 8:41 to go in regulation.
So far, it's been really good as far as the Grace Eagles go. They've had an aggressive penalty kill the whole game, Joe, and it's worked for them. They've really done well, just stuffing AC before they could even get going.
Okay, good D to D here. Here comes AC out of the zone. Robideau plays it to her partner, Schneider. Schneider into the zone now. And Schneider, gotta find your help. Steiner gets it back at the left point. Oh, dangerous pass. Oh. Here comes TG the other way. It's Gabby McDonald on. And she got slashed out the stick just at the right moment there. Not able to get a good shot on. Now here comes a pass up to the neutral zone. O'Brien catches it, goes across the red line. Nice cut back against the grain. Into the zone she goes. O'Brien. Down in the corner. Gives it off down there to Adams. Adams banks it off the boards to Robideau. She snaps one towards the net. Misses wide. Pinching in now is Schneider. Schneider lost it, and TG plays it out. McDonald whiffs on the clearing attempt. Robideau gets it back. The Eagles are at full strength. Here comes Robideau, though, down the middle. Pulls it to her left, gets it on the forehand, fires a shot on net, and Sealer makes the save.
And the penalty's killed.
Eben Steiner into the zone, down the left side, shot on goal. Nice save made there by Launderville.
Yeah, I got to give her credit. Launderville's played a good game. Even though she's had 4 scored on her, she's really done well.
Well, and she didn't give up one of them, right? Yep. It's interesting how the stats work on that. I don't know if she gets credit for giving that one up or not. But.
Yeah, interesting. Nice move here. Shot right between the legs, a screen shot, but you know, Launderville has done a great job of maintaining position. She knows where she should be, so even when she's not out of position, the only time that changed was that second goal when she got stuck on the right side or left side of the net and got pushed in on the rebound there.
Little full start on the linesman there, dropping the puck before we have 5 players in the ice from AC. We'll redo it. Off the face-off, TG with a quick shot glove save made by Launderville. The top line for TG, they seem to make scoring chances happen every time they're on the ice, and that was Ashley Kelly with the quick shot off the faceoff. At the point, dumped in by Linder. His puck trickles all the way down into the near corner. After it goes Sheneman. Asta Biner getting tied up by a couple of wings. Sheneman's going to come in and help. Sheneman with 2 goals on the night. Now she's getting a little feisty down there. Sheneman, it works. She gets the puck, gets it back to the point. They go D to D. Linders walks it in. Her shot gets deflected wide. Estebiner wins the race. To the corner it goes to Kelly. Back to Linders. Linders backs it into the middle. Gives it back to Kelly. They're not on the power play. It just looks like it right now, as TG has full confidence when this line's on the ice. Sheneman over to Kelly. Kelly fires it from the dot, and it's in. And it's this line again as Kelly gets her second of the night. Sheneman gets another assist, and it's starting to open up a little bit for the Eagles. 5-2.
This line can play, Joe. They really move the puck really, really well. And they've been a factor ever since the first shift. Nice move there. Just a quick snapshot. Finds the opening on the short side. And Kelly gets rewarded. She's taking a lot of shots. Heck, this whole line's taking a lot of shots. But this is a good first line. If they can find scoring from a second line, they could be a factor in sections here in their single A section. I know Coach Wall is really happy too. 5 goals. That's a nice put up for them because they've been really kind of not putting a lot of pucks in the net.
Nice move by Quinn. Gets away from the pressure, puts a backhand on goal through traffic, and it trickles under the leg of Aaron Steeler. And Steeler acting like she might not even see it at all. Well, big goal for AC to kind of stay in this one. Closing the gap to 5-3. Boy, Dan, with some of the goals that have gone on tonight, you got to tell AC to stop, just start shooting the puck, right? I mean, you got to just shoot the puck. Anything can happen. Look at all that traffic out front.
Yeah, no deflection, just all the people in front screening out. Yeah, get some pucks on net. Let's see what happens. Well, considering everything that's happened to them this year, the 0-16 and all that, just less than 1 goal a game average, all of a sudden, you start scoring some goals, and that does make the game fun, Joe, when you can score some goals.
Here come AC again. Shot on. Steeler makes the save, chasing after her own rebound. It's Mackenzie Johnson pushing the pace a little bit. Now the puck ends up at the point. Paige Olsen, she shoots down goal. Nice deflection there, but it goes wide. Nice idea, though, by Adams. Dumps it back down low. Here comes Armstrong-Cooper trying to get it to the goal mount. They were denied by that effort. They throw it back out front. Good job defensively, closing the legs, knocking it away by Lewis. And the puck goes up into the TG bench for a stoppage of play, but a good follow-up shift after that third goal from AC.
Well, they needed one of those. It was really starting to get away from them, and Totino-Grace was looking real confident and got one back here, so 2-goal game. And as they say in hockey, Joe, the hardest lead to hold on to is a 2-goal lead.
Robideau loses it off her stick, ends up on the stick of Quinn, who no doubt wants to rush that puck up the ice. Lost it, though. Krasel brings into the zone. Puck gets trickled around. On the forecheck will go O'Brien. Ends up at the point for Quinn. Runs into her own teammate. Loses it for a moment. And now the puck gets played out to the neutral zone. Robideau gets it knocked off her stick. They just got to pass the puck a little bit more.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Just, everyone gets it, and the first thing they do is they try to rush it. A little bit of, well, I don't want to be insulting because I'm not trying to be mean, but that's kind of the might hockey mentality. You know, you get the puck and go, but they can really use each other a little bit more, and some of these rushes would.
Well, it'd be interesting to see what happened if you took Robideau and Quinn and put them up on the same line.
Shot there right on, and a quick save there by Steeler. And she hangs on tight.
One of the things that happens when you play D, you see the ice, and you got an opportunity to take an opening. When you've got playing a line mate, you see a good opportunity and a quick shot there, but you got to move the puck to each other and then learn some trust between the two. I wonder what that would look like if you put them on a line and let them go, moving the puck to each other.
Good looking forecheck here from Armstrong-Cooper. Puck goes sent to the other side. Ott tries to chase it down. Good pinch there by Schneider, but she couldn't quite hold the zone. So now back to get it goes Winter. Winter, nice reversal. Puck bounces up to the wing. And Winter recovers. Here comes Winter with a rush here. She's got a 3-on-2 if she can poke it through. She does. Winter down the left side. Shot right on. Where's the rebound? Puck goes behind the goal. Steeler couldn't see it, but it went up behind her, behind the net. Puck gets played to the point, held in nicely. Good job by Bresnahan as she chases after it. Nice looking cutback move by Baldwin. Passed it up to the center. Now Schneider carries into the zone. Schneider could use some help here. Banks it off the boards, looking for that help. No support, can't find it. And the puck gets sent all the way down. So we'll have a stoppage of play and a face-off coming up in the TG zone. Crucial minutes here coming up here. 2:59 to go in regulation. Here's a chance from
nice poke through here.
Cooper.
But if you notice, there's a winger coming down for the AC. See her right there, number 3.
Right open.
Coming right in there. The mistake she made is she stayed wide. She should have come right in on the net on that far side post.
A little backdoor tip-in.
Yeah.
1-goal game. Fight for the puck there at the wall. It's one. O'Brien tries to throw it towards the net. Now the puck goes back to Quinn. Here we go. Quinn shot. Not much on it. TG is able to get the puck out of the zone, bank it off the boards. Nice looking play there defensively from Totino-Grace's Rachel Zastable. Now O'Brien goes down the side. Nice centering feed to Quinn. Oh, that was a great looking pass from O'Brien. Robideau throws it back behind the goal. Paige Olsen goes on the forecheck. Olsen and O'Brien trying to do some work down there. Puck gets reversed to the other side. In front of the net goes O'Brien on her backhand. Can't get it to her forehand and get a shot off. Now the puck's underneath her. That shot, not enough mustard on it, and TG's able to play the puck out of the zone. Winter back to retrieve it. Under 2 to go. Her pass up to O'Brien. O'Brien gives it off to Olsen. Olsen into the middle of the defense. Adams gets it. TG really clogs up the middle too, and that's right where AC tries to go.
Yep. It's like you were saying earlier, Joe. Go off a little bit to the side, draw the D, and that'll open up the slot.
Sander chases it down on the corner, tries to play it back to Winter, her partner, who went back to the front of the net. Now it goes into the corner again. Out to the front it goes. Quick save made. Big save there by Launderdale, keeping AC in this game. Under a minute to go now in regulation. Puck is deflected in on goal. Steeler will play it aside. Linders plays it to the near corner.
Gonna pull the goalie here.
So far, the goalie still remains in the net. Steiner dumps it in. And a face-off here coming up outside the Armstrong zone with the offsides call. 33.4 seconds remaining here in regulation. Or 31 if you're looking at your screen.
No timeout.
No timeout by Armstrong-Cooper, like you mentioned. And the puck gets picked up there by Quinn. Quinn rushes it down the left side. Into the middle she goes. Quinn pulls the trigger, but shot was blocked. TG brings it all the way back down into the zone. It's Loisel, dumps into the corner. 10 seconds to go. O'Brien takes it behind her net, tries to play it up the wall. Long pass up and out of the zone. Intercepted there by Grace Hill. 5 to go. TG dumps it back in, and time's running out here on AC. So there you have it. Totino-Grace gets a very lucky first period goal, but that's quickly taken away. It's 2-2 after 1. Very good first period. TG really takes control of the second period, but they only lead 3-2. And then they get up 4-2 here in the third, then 4-3, and they finish it off winning 5-3, kind of keeping Armstrong-Cooper at arm's length here throughout that third period.
Yeah, they did. They always had the answer when Armstrong-Cooper came back, but it was good to see Armstrong-Cooper come back and make a run at this thing, especially after going down 2-0. They got it back tied, but a good win for Totino-Grace. Now they got to go through the meat grinder. They got Centennial next on Saturday, and then Maple Grove, and then Andover, all with winning records. And then an Anoka team that is about the same comparative with these guys. Pretty much same record, so good win for them. They have been scoring goals. They got 5 tonight. They'll be happy with that. Armstrong-Cooper, they started scoring some goals. Got to move the puck a little bit better. Got some fairly good skilled people, but need to move the puck to each other rather than use each other on that. So, but good game by the Wings.
Armstrong-Cooper stays with 1 win in the conference play. Totino-Grace grabs their 4th victory and moves up ahead of a couple of teams that they were tied in a logjam there with 3 wins. So they'll move up a little bit in the standings. As you mentioned, Totino-Grace, tough schedule upcoming. Only 4 games remaining on their schedule. For Armstrong-Cooper, they're going to play Andover, Anoka, Wayzata, Elk River, Henry Sibley, and Simley to finish off their season. And so we wish both teams the best of luck as they finish up their seasons and into the playoffs. And we thank you for watching it tonight. Along with Dan Ficken, I'm Joe Moline. Thanks from the entire CCX crew. Tonight the final is Totino-Grace 5, Armstrong-Cooper 3, and thanks for watching High School Hockey on CCX.